I'm live now.
Oh,
Hello,
there we go.
everybody.
Sorry, my buttons flickered like
Check out
8
my stream
times whenever I hit go live.
announcement. I'm eating goldfish, so I might sound funny. But
More funny than normal, or
yeah.
okay. So I have a something to show.
Oh.
Which I think is pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Oh,
Give me a
whoa.
second though. It's gonna don't. Oh whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Speaking of whoa. Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
No. That's tough. Hold up.
Yeah, I got this set up.
Now you just need him hopping
ignore
out.
Yeah. I want to set that up as well, but yeah, ignore the weird visual glitch that happens there. But
Does he always hop from the same angle, or?
Nope.
That's fire. That's banger.
And you know how I am with everything, right? I went overkill on it, as you can expect.
What
I went
the
overkill.
heck is this? No.
So this is the player jump target component that you can attach to something, and
You might be the worst to ever do it.
you can specify. So
what am I looking at?
So there's a bunch of parameters to control how high Dante jumps whenever he jumps into it. As you can see, looks very weird if it's a very high number. It's not supposed to be like that, so don't do that. But you can set it if you want it to be like a small number. That looks not great, so we set it so that it's just like a little bit over, the thing. And you might be like, what the fuck is that red dot? That doesn't make any sense. That is actually the point at which Dante goes behind objects. So we can change that by making him hide further into it, which looks a little bit weird because it's got like a curve going onto it. So don't worry about that too much. But you can see like he's still being shown a little bit earlier than you'd want. But yeah, and I was like, I wanted to be able to see what this would kind of look like in the editor, so I made a little tool for it. So it's gonna be turned on and off. And I actually really like this little idea, which is you can turn on editor, use mouse, and it will show you.
Oh, that's really cool. Like what it would look like
the
from each
point
angle.
of where the mouse is. Yeah, and then if you're like, okay, well, I want to tweak with the parameters and have it here. I can hold shift and I can middle click, and it will lock the point there, and it will turn that back off. And then the midpoint ratio is between the point where Dante is and the target point. Where does this third bezier get placed, left or right? So it's either he jumps up and then launches inward, or he jumps towards it and then launches downward. So it'll typically be on this side of things. And then there's also some curves so that if you want him to cover a lot of the horizontal distance, so just like instantly, I can do this, and you'll see that he covers it instantly. Or if you want it to be more of a gradual thing, you can do that. And the same thing with the Y.
Okay,
Yeah, because the Y is weird, but
a little too exaggerated, I think, but it's pretty good.
Sorry, what is?
The Y is a little too exaggerated, I think.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Maybe not, I don't know.
What a fucking message I just read in chat.
We might have to kill you.
Yes, it is bad.
We might have
it is terrible.
We're blowing up. Anyways,
yeah, so there's this. You can see this. He kind of like hangs in the air and then kind of drops down. It also has a couple of signals that can be hooked into. The main two are the finish signal, whenever he actually reaches the target point, and the target hidden signal, which is whenever he zips behind the Z index. So that's useful for if you wanted him whenever he drops through to spawn like a bunch of like, I don't know, clothes or whatever as he.
Yeah, I'd probably want to have the suitcases like squish as well.
Yeah, no need to apologize. It is funny. Maybe don't, but it is very funny.
Still joined for 2 minutes. Like, welcome in. This is the guy. I don't know if you saw in the Discord. There's a guy streaming the game for a little bit to play test.
Oh yeah. I saw there was a message in there while I was getting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He said he's gonna upload the VOD for it like tomorrow, or a day or two.
Dude, this editor tool actually feels so fucking sick. Especially with the way that it glows is like kind of sick nasty as well.
Would it be hard to do like the opposite where it like jumps back out when you close the menu?
Nope. Because it would just be like the exact same, but just like I could even have like a the opposite and then just be like, instead of his target position, like set a. Well, I mean, where do we want him to move to? I guess it actually doesn't matter. I could choose like a random position and like an area around it where he hops out. You know what I'm asking, or?
Yeah, I give you're asking what like the target point is. Yeah, I think it would be.
And then this is.
I don't know.
Yeah. This is set up in such a way that I didn't want it to be like a specific to this thing, because that's originally how I coded it. Was just part of the floor end thing. So like that's originally just on this, which isn't as cool. So I just made it a component that is like just completely standalone. And it registers itself. It's called player jump target. So when the suitcase is interacted with, we grab this component. If it exists, we call start jump, which returns out the movement driver, which allows you to do certain things like hook into whatever signals you want. As you can see here.
This is good because otherwise it totally uses for like the train and stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, I want to make this as reusable as possible because it's something that I think we're gonna end up using a lot. Also, the playtest open or closed or open? Yeah, it's just open. You can go to the. What's up?
I was just saying, yeah.
Oh, okay. That didn't sound like a yeah. That was.
Sorry, I was eating goldfish. My bad.
Yeah. So if I go to the Steam page, or I guess if you go on the Steam page, and you go here, there's the request access. You can click on this button, and it will instantly approve you, and you will be able to play the game. My recommendation is we will probably have a big update coming out in the next few-ish days with some of the new things that we've been working on, some of the new
I think
concepts
once
we've been
we get like
up.
the UI for the new stuff.
Yeah.
I think it'd probably be good. UI and like a couple
There's
items that work with it.
Yeah. There's potentially also some optimization things that I'm going to end up doing because there's a couple of things that have been nagging at me in the back of my mind for a minute.
Yeah, that was another thing that the guy who's streaming said, was that there's a little bit of performance issues in some places. Just when there's like lots of items. Main one was Yarn Ball, which we know about. And then just when you have lots of items and stuff going on at once, like after like 3 or 4 loops of items.
Yeah. I'll have to take a look at that. There was one thing that I ended up finding out about that I need to do some more experimenting with, which is potentially changing the scaling of the game to be viewport scaling overall. Which I know is something that you were also messing with, which fixes your the bite taken out of your hearts. But I was also reading the documentation on this, and I didn't know this. I thought that canvas items was actually for pixel art games, but instead this is the pixel art games one, which is viewport.
Yeah, it's always
only after amassing a certain amount of relics and weapons, leading to a lot of effects happening at once. Was that? Were you watching it, JW? I'm assuming you were.
Yeah, I caught like the end of it.
So was it mostly like when you were doing things, like if you hit an enemy and you had like on hit effects going off, or like was it just like generally because you had so many things that existed? Okay, yeah. That might. Is there a VOD of it? I'm assuming the answer is yes.
Yeah, I think.
I'm assuming you said they were streaming, so I'm assuming it was just on their Twitch. I'll copy their link. And oh, it opened in a new browser window tab thing. Cool. Thank you, OBS. Ugh. There's an ad.
And they said they're gonna post it on YouTube as well, like at some point soon.
Okay, yeah. I'll just open it up in I'll put it up on Twitch real quick. And then I'll put this browser, I'll put a little bookmark on it. Dante's Night Blood by Darville. All right. Yeah. I'll take a look at that later, and I'll see what the performance things are, because I can try to recreate it on my shit computer.
Yeah, I think
Yarn Ball was shit.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
It was just like some small fixes and like readability stuff.
Yeah. It's really good to hear, though. But yeah, no, the performance concerns are something that I've been kind of sitting on just a little bit. It's not a huge deal because I have a laptop that is like a budget ThinkPad with integrated graphics, and I can regularly get the game to run at like 30 to 40 FPS. So it's not super worrying, but yeah, I definitely I want to make sure. My goal is it would be amazing if I could get the game to run at a consistent 60 FPS on that shitty computer. That would be amazing, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try. Like if I were to go in here, like I'm sitting at 120 FPS. Let me uncap the FPS really quickly. I think it's gonna go up to like 2 something. Only. Something's dubious there. That doesn't feel right. Oh, is it because I tab out? Hold on. Let me keep the game tabbed in. It looks like it's peaking at around 170. I'm also streaming, and I might also have my render quality set to. No, it's not super high. Oh yeah, this spikes me up above 200. So JW and I personally don't end up hitting performance issues, so it's very nice to see whenever people do hit them, so that it's like we know about them, I guess. Because I would much rather know about them now than later. Let's see. So I want to push this up for you in a bit. I'm also gonna add. You don't happen to have like particles on hand that would be good for the suitcase pile, do you?
I do actually. There's some paper particles from the I forget what it's called. The library level, but if you look at paper particle, yeah, that'll probably be good. So I like squish and like launch some of those out.
How many frames? It looks like 7. It's 7. I really do like getting to the point of Godot where like there's so many just random parts of the engine that I'm just like, oh yeah, I need to do this thing and this thing and that thing, and I just like I'm automatically doing them.
Yeah.
Which like there were so many things that like that already, but you know, working on a game, it's kind of there's a lot more of those that I'm just now being like, yeah, dude, I can do this. Let's set the angle by like that. Velocity will be up, which is -1. I don't know why I got rid of whatever the gravity was here. I actually don't know what's a good gravity. Not that. That's too much. Actually, should they have any animation speed? Maybe they don't, actually.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. I would have it just set it to random, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe only like one of the later ones, so that way it's not a really tiny one, but...
Maybe only one of the later ones? Or do you mean only the earlier ones?
Oh, yeah, only the early ones. Whichever one doesn't have like the really tiny ones.
Yeah, because all the tiny ones are like the later frames.
I mean, it was probably fine. Is that still... No, it's not animating. Okay, I thought it was.
And then where is... What am I looking for? Scale, curve.
How do you guys find time balance game dev versus dealing with external work and job? I don't know. I mean, streaming is like the main thing. I mean, honestly, I work on it a bit outside of stream, but not as much as I'd like. So streaming is really the main thing that helps us be consistent.
I don't like how jittery those are. Those are very jittery. Oh, it's because they're spawning in the ground, isn't it? I bet. Yeah. Lol.
I don't know if I'd give them collision, but...
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
Here, what can I do while you're messing with that? What do you need for the UI for the new book page?
For the new book page, have you put it in the project yet?
What do you mean?
Like, is the book stuff in the project currently?
Like the parts for it? No.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Be...
Is I need to figure out how to separate those out. Where is the
Also, have you pushed up you were doing theme stuff for a little while. I don't know if you've
I definitely pushed that up. Yeah. I finished it for the most part. It was mostly just making a slightly nicer base theme for like the settings menu and stuff. It probably still needs a little bit of work, but
and then it's
where is
randomness.
What am
right?
I
That's the one
getting?
that I want.
Binder.
Yeah, it's lifetime randomness, and then like a lot of these, and then hide it behind the thing so that it doesn't do stupid shit, right?
Yeah, it's also like a little bit big of a particle effect.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
Yeah, but like for this here, do you really only need like the bars here? Yeah, and then
yeah. It would also be nice if you could push up that A-sprite file, just so if there's anything that's missing, I can grab it.
Okay, I can do that. Let me see, can I open in folder? Open in folder. Yeah, we'll just put this in. Oh, hey, look, there's an A-sprite folder in here. I didn't even know that. Is there even anything in this folder? I wonder.
I don't know how to make fucking particles anymore.
Nope, that is the first thing to be in there. Let me edit this version instead, so that way if I make any changes.
Sorry, you were asking about balancing game dev and external work/job. For me, I know that this doesn't work exactly for everyone, but for me, like making things and being creative is kind of like what fuels me. So like job pays the bills, and then like game dev pays like the soul or whatever. So you kind of have to start enjoying the process a little bit. You have to kind of enjoy like the creating part of it. I would say start with like a schedule, and then like take screenshots, take GIFs or whatever, and then like show people what you're working on so that you can feel a little bit like, you know, like you get like a reward from it.
Like a little treat, you know?
Also a schedule would definitely help. Like with me, we have a schedule 3 times a week, which means that I feel a little bit obligated to get certain things done before streams, because if I don't, then it feels kind of like every stream, or like I finish the stream and I've got something that's in progress, and then I start the next stream 2 days later and it's the exact same state the game is in, and it's like, oh, yeah, I only work on this game on stream. But I would so definitely if there's ways to like get you consistent and also like motivated. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, pretty much. I'll just kill these particles. You can add them yourself.
What?
Because I'm sure you can make them better.
I mean, you could just keep the ones that, like, that was a good start, at least.
Sure. Okay.
Use those temporarily. Okay, I forget, how do you need this exported for, like, the bars? Is, like, this good? It doesn't matter, that's the exact same size.
So long as they are all the same texture size.
So long as they're all the same texture size, okay.
Yeah, like the background, the foreground, the fill, and everything. As long as they are the same texture size, it is fine.
Yeah, so there's but you only need the background and the fill, I think, for this one.
Probably, yeah.
Because this just goes over here, then goes up and down. Okay. Sounds good. I can shrink these down though, so they're not quite as tall. Cause they don't, since they stretch, they do not need to be that big. Correct. Yeah. See, I'm so smart. Okay.
Pockets off by a little bit. Lol. I guess I could just tweak this until it's right.
True.
Honestly, dude, you can just emit the particles whenever you go into the suitcase. That's fine. Also, they are like hella slow. I don't know why they felt like they were way faster in the editor, but
Guy does not know how to do art. It's crazy. Nothing.
What you say?
I'm just making fun of you. It's okay.
Fucking evil.
It's my job.
That's not true. You don't get paid for this.
Not yet. I keep hitting the wrong button. Do you know how you would do the inventory here?
What do you mean?
Like the inventory grid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this you asking me the question of how would I do it, or are you just being like, do I know how I would do that?
I'm just thinking, do you need more panels or anything for this, or
No.
is it simple enough that you could figure out how to do it?
Well, they're all like the same panel style as like the big panels, right? It's just like small little dudes.
Yes. Actually no, these have 1 pixel corners instead of the 2 here.
Oh, then yeah, if you want to
have...
export those specifically as an image, that's like a 1 pixel panel or something like that.
Okay.
Like just the panel.
Okay. Would you rather I make it just like pure white so you can color it in engine?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Which layer are these on? This layer. I did also have the corner ones be rounded kind of, but I don't know if that's really necessary. Also, I forgot to do it on that corner. It's probably fine without it. And then the panel behind it is the regular sized. I'm pretty sure. And these are the same size, yeah, okay. Oh, and all the panels have to be scaled up by 3, right?
They do, yeah.
Okay. Call it 1 round panel. Round panel. Round 1 pixel.
Sorry, my fault. Oh no, he's unlocked a new stem.
What?
You did a mouth pop.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oopsies.
I didn't even notice it. It's crazy.
Do these have to be scaled up by 3, the bars?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's not hard to change.
I honestly don't remember what does or doesn't.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, you know what? And I can make these particles the... God, we have scaled particles. Yeah. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I think these are the particles that I have that actually care about time scale, and we'll do the thing where when the game pauses, it doesn't fully pause them.
Yeah, but do you remember which... Are we calling it Doom or Death? The status, or the...
I think we're calling it Doom.
Okay, sure. Because I know you're saying one was the stat, one was the effect, maybe. But it's fine. There's only 1 bar, so it doesn't really matter what it's called.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're like super consistent in the game anyways. So.
Yeah, we're not at all.
Why are these not... What the helly? Oh, this is not the right particle class. Particle. What are they called? I thought that I had a script that was like... Pause particles. That's the one.
It probably doesn't have like a class name.
Oh, I replaced the script on the wrong thing. Lol.
Oopsies. Okay, so the bars should be in there. I think that's all you need. Oh, here, let me export the big icons. You said these all have to be the same size, yeah?
Preferably, yeah.
Okay.
To make it as easy as possible to put it in the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my general rule of thumb for things like that is instead of saving the smallest possible size, usually just like make it at least like make them all the same size and then like go to the nearest power of 2. Or 24. 24 is like the exception.
Okay. Although I think most of these are 1 pixel centered. They have to be off center.
Okay.
I'll make them 16 by 16, it's fine. That also makes it easy because I can just put them in the grid. And I don't know what number or font size would fit the best with these. We'll just have to figure that out.
Yeah, no, I have no clue. I wish font sizes made more sense than whatever the fuck they are now.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Okay. Did you say it's just Godot?
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you this dog is not just a Godot.
All fonts just evil like that.
It's just fonts. Fonts are like one of the most like complicated things in all of computer science, unfortunately.
Wait, these don't need to be scaled, right?
Hmm?
These do not need to be scaled, right? These are the ones that go in the text.
I don't think they do. Maybe they, I mean, we could make them part of the text if we wanted, but
I mean, that was the plan.
I assume they would just be a texture.
I mean, either works. I don't think they need to be, though, either way. Okay, looking at this, I think that is all you would need. So I will push these up for you.
Okay.
And then maybe if you want to go over how you make a new page, I don't know if we'll really need much more pages, but probably just good to have.
Yeah, they're not the most terrible thing ever, but they are a little terrible. Just by virtue of like
I also made
existence.
The fire extinguisher, which increases your fire damage and makes you immune to fire. But I don't know how to make the player immune to fire, so that's something that we should add. I just put it in a to-do in the script.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I imagine like status immunities wouldn't be that hard. I assume that would just be like on the health component or wherever we apply the status effect.
Let me think for a second.
And just be like,
so you want someone to be immune to status effect, or do you want it to be like you just want to be able to say this thing is immune or not?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want like a percentage or like a.
I don't think so.
We'd probably want a percentage on things like the damage types, I'd imagine.
Like for enemies?
Yeah. Like, saying this thing takes less damage from fire damage.
But how do we communicate that exactly? I don't think we... Like, it's not a bad idea, but I don't think it would work.
Okay.
Because, like...
Yeah, I'm just trying to plan for the future.
Yeah, how do we tell the player, like... This, enemy takes additional damage from whatever. Or takes less damage from fire or something.
We just put it on the wiki.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm glad you feel the same way.
Yeah. And also, if it was like from specific damage types, I would imagine that would be completely different than status effects.
Yeah. How much is 150? 150 is a decent bit, but it's not that much.
Did I ever remember to turn off bitlytic vision? Am I still on bitty vision? I am. I'm a terrible streamer. I'm sorry.
Lol.
You can kill me now.
Actually, I don't think I even need to do that. I think I can just say like, yeah, dude, do the jump. Do the RAR type shit.
Rar.
Oh, of course, Salvador. No
Hello,
shark.
twin.
Excuse me. I need to change my main scene to not be that.
Do da ooh no. Do like Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. I love Baja Blast. I pushed up the changes, right? Yeah, I did. Do you need anything from me right now?
I don't think so. To be honest.
Okay, I'll go play Counter-Strike then.
All right. Goodbye. No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, like, is there? What are you looking for right now? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually, now that I think about it, we do want to have the enemies take additional damage from specific things. Not because enemies will inherently do that, but because there'll probably be status effects that will cause them to take additional damage from certain sources.
Okay.
Like the wet status effect that we said that would make them take additional damage from lightning.
Oh.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Why did it do that? Oh, oopsies.
Wet plus fire damage. Probably just wouldn't do anything. I don't know. That's too complicated. I don't care. You can set wet things on fire. Hot soup damage. Yeah. I also need more items. Or like more parts and items of types. I think we try to make like a good set of items and things like that. And then I think the damage types and stuff might also help with like if people have ideas for items. Because this does help. I still suck at coming up with ideas for items and cards.
True. That's okay.
Very much.
Ooh. JW, take a look, see. Suitcase.
Beautiful.
What?
I don't know, something about it looks like a little bit... It's very static when it comes out. I feel like maybe it should pop out a little higher or something. I can tweak it, but...
And I can make it. Oh, I also should probably... This doesn't have a time on it. Hot soup damage? Dude, we have hot soup. We got spicy noodles. Those are like kind of soup. Ignore those particles. They're not real. They can't hurt you. That looks fucking terrible. Mm-hmm. What does this look like if I make like a real weird graph? No.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how you managed to make the first one so good and this one like that.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it like just basically the same graph?
No. I mean, if you want him to
No.
stop midair and then, because like he kind of pauses in the air and then like
I guess,
he jumps back out. It might be the X graph might need some tweaking. I might just have to make this like a. Oh, his rotation looks weird whenever he does that sometimes.
Yeah, something's a little weird, but it's okay.
Fuck it, we just copy the graph over and we see what happens. No, definitely not that.
I think he needs to.
Yeah.
He needs to pop out of it faster. I think.
And then
could you also make the jump a little bit higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Ignore that. Yeah, I don't know why he like floats down like a fucking fairy, but he does.
Yeah. There we go, that's better.
That looked weird.
It is at least better, but yeah.
What if he did like a little bounce on it? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little.
This is going to look very weird, I can tell you. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely not.
I said absolutely not. I said fuck you. I said I hate you. He's also like clipping into the ground a little bit, which is weird. Which means this needs to be a little bit higher.
I was about to say I could add a rain card that just makes it rain and then gives every enemy wet, but we already have a level where it rains. What do we do with that?
Yeah, that's true. We do have a.
Maybe they should just be always wet in that level.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know though. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to have. I like the idea that you had of having different levels have like different elemental things, but I just don't think it'd be very fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it would make sense if like the whole run there was like some elemental effect that happens everywhere, so like encourage you to build around a specific thing, so that way you don't always just build the one like overpowered thing that will inevitably have.
Wait, what if he just like... What if it just lets you go in the middle of the air rather than putting you down on the ground? Like, you can just like... It just like gives you back control.
Totally good.
Like, that looked fucking terrible. Let's not do that one. But,
we need to stop letting you cook.
boy. Let me cook. I don't know. Good luck.
Yeah.
It's up to you, UG.
Mm-hmm.
You got it from here. All right. All right. Let me commit this up at least. And I think I set this up in such a way that if I go back into the room, yeah, look at this, dude. It doesn't actually save these variables, the editor display variables, which means that they're not stored on the scene, which means that they are editor only stuff. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like if I go editor, use mouse, and then do this, you can see it has these values set. And then if I save the scene, close it, and reopen it, they're not actually saved as part of the scene. They're just variables that are there. Which is kind of sick. Which means that whenever we both commit things, it doesn't get pissed that both of us were testing this or whatever. All right. Why is there a change to salmon? Oh yeah. All right, jump.
So I'm thinking about this item that I was trying to design, the like soul leech thing, and I realized I could actually just make a really good card too. It just like targets an enemy and just like latches onto them, and then we'll just like hit them very slowly. But when they take damage, they'll drop like the soul drops.
Yeah,
that you can use for things.
Kind of cool.
So like wouldn't do a lot of damage, but it would like do damage over time, and yeah.
It's more of a supportive card than like a non-supportive card. All right, what were you asking about binder stuff? You were talking about stuff. Did you push up
binder of Isaac stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, you pushed up binder of Isaac.
Yeah,
stuff.
so I pushed up these bars. Hopefully, everything you need for those. So let me.
Yeah.
And then these icons, and then the font. We'll just have to hope for the best. And then also the. Did I put this in the project? The panel? I don't think I put the panel on the project. I didn't.
Yeah.
Where did I put it? Panel
Looks
round.
like it didn't.
It's right here.
Is that not the old panel?
No, this is the correct panel.
Oh, okay.
Panel. Comment. Good luck. Hello. Did you push up changes? Oh, okay. Let me close Godot. Quick close, close, close.
Push it. Push your panel twin.
I'm pushing my panel twin. Uh-oh. What was that Godot engine?
Sorry, I'm gonna go through I'm looking for a song I want to listen to. Eventually I'll find something that like something I fuck with right now. It's a RuneScape song. It just has to be a RuneScape song, sorry. Which one? Definitely Flute Salad. Yeah.
True.
Alright, let's take a look at binder stuff. So what did you want me to do? Did you want me to show you making a binder page, or like what did you want?
I think it'd probably be better if you just made it, and probably.
Okay. Did you make a binder page? I don't remember.
No.
You did something with the theme though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Does
it work?
The binder theme or the theme in general?
The binder theme.
I don't think I changed. Oh, I changed the.
Like you made the binder theme, right?
I think I made it part of a binder theme that was necessary to adjust one thing. I don't think I made a whole binder theme, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I thought that you did. Okay, that's okay.
No, I think you said something about it, and then I didn't, because I'm, like, evil. I'm sorry.
Otherwise, shouldn't you be turning all of your non-basic lands into mountains right about now? What are you doing here?
True.
Huh?
Wait.
Shouldn't you be ruining your own board?
Hop on Magic? I might play Counter-Strike with Wilson after stream now. It's so funny that she had 2 cards that turned all basic lands into mountains, or whatever, non-basic lands into mountains. I think it was some creature? I don't remember what the other one was.
I don't remember that one. I know that there was the static orb, which is definitely not something that Moa should have in her deck at all.
Which one's that again?
Okay.
Oh, that's the
one that is you can only people can only untap 2 things. What are we talking about? We're talking about you turning all of your non-basic lands into mountains and ruining your own deck.
I'm trying something here, by the way.
He's trying it. What is you trying?
Putting an outline on this. I think this is the same color. With this.
Oh yeah, you do have another. What is the other card that you have that does that? GW was just talking about it.
Yeah.
Is binder page left the one that I need to edit? I don't honestly remember if this does anything.
Magnus of the Moon.
No.
Crazy.
What did you say?
Magnus of the Moon.
Magnus, like that Carlson guy?
Yeah.
What would you call the binder page that we were just talking about me making?
Binder item page or binder stat page. Either of those would work.
Okay, because there are 2 of them. So
oh, okay. Well, then one would be binder stat page and one would be binder item page.
Okay. It's very interesting that the stats are on the left and the items are on the right. That's okay.
Do you want to do the other way around? That's fine.
That's fine. It was just interesting. I just think it's quite odd. Maybe a little bizarre, even. Like Northern Lion.
One, do you like... I think having an outline on the pod does help. But I'm noticing that the pixel size might not be the same. And that's a problem.
It's not a problem because you haven't noticed it until now.
Yeah, that's because the pod was really small. And
yeah,
it was
which is why it's a different size of the pixels. Miku binder? What the hell are you talking about, Mox? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
I love the needle gun, by the way. It's kind of fire.
Alright, you said you put the Ace Right file in the project?
Yes.
Alright, terrific, because I need to look at the design of it. Because I don't remember what the shit looks like off the top of my head, and I'd rather have a reference. So it's under probably Assets, Ace Bride Card Binder. Hey, look at that. Jesse, we need to cook hot soup. Damage, Jesse.
Ooh.
Hank, no! Don't go a Doom build, Hank!
Is there a way to find what things a script are attached to? I don't know where the pause selector is.
Kinda, yeah. Do you have Visual Studio Code open?
Nope, I'm not doing that. Is it in hand.tscn? It's in hand.tscn. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in Visual Studio Code, you can just do a Control-Shift-F for the name of the
Is
script.
this the right scale? Ooh,
And
like
it'll usually show what scene it's in.
Big paw. It's at the right size though. Looks like it's the right size.
I haven't seen Trans Mask Thomas Jefferson with the Miku binder. What the fuck are you saying, Moaz? What the fuck are you on about? Anyways, that is actually kind of funny. I'm glad that you're here because I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think JW would get it, but I think you would appreciate it. We were talking about the binder stuff, and you said, oh, the binder of Isaac. And it was really funny to me because that game is also known as T-Boy. And the binder of Isaac would actually be like hella relevant to that. All right, you can laugh now. Not you.
No.
We don't need you to laugh.
Okay.
So this page would say, I guess this is the items page. I don't want to do this one first. I want to do the stats page first. Where the fuck did the, what? Binder page. Oh, I guess I just didn't duplicate it. Weird. Or did I? Did I duplicate something I didn't mean to? Probably. Whatever. That's what we have Git for. No way you hopped into my YouTube chat just to say Lamau. Let's see. So what I want to do is let's start with this side's layout. So grab this and I'll change the name of this to say stats, and we will kill the sort button. Sort button doesn't need to exist. Nice. That font is different than the one we're using in game.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Like the one on the image?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because I hand drew it.
Okay. Why don't you just like make a font like this and then we could just use that in the game?
Because making a font is a pain.
Okay.
That's the short answer.
What if I just like, what if I am like, dude, I need a fucking, you don't understand.
If you
I need a
haven't,
binder page where the text on it is Sphinx of Black Quartz, hear my vow. I could just like get you to make the font without you knowing it.
what?
Or no, heed my vow? Is it? It's heed my vow, I think. The it's one of those like sentences that has all the letters in it.
Oh,
Like
okay,
the lazy dog jumped over no, lazy dog ain't doing any jumping actually, believe it or not. Also, what's going on here? What are these values? These things?
What things?
These panels.
Those are in like for stats. There'll be text inside of those. So it'd be like crit chance, crit damage,
Okay.
all this kind of stuff.
I see.
That isn't a regular.
So it would be a scroll container still. Gotcha. Yes. Because if we wanted it to.
Not necessarily, because we would have the set. There would be a set number of stats. So unless there's more stats, then we could fit there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly. I really like working in Godot because I get to think about my goat HBox every time I'm working with UI.
HBox.
And then I think about that. Yeah, and then I think about that Yoshi clip because that shit is so fucking funny.
True. It's very funny.
I want to make this a color rectangle so I can see what pixel size this is on. It's gonna piss me off. I do not think HBox would play Dante's 9, no, Moaz.
each box container playing Dante 9.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
it is basically just like Rivals of Aether 2, if you think about it.
Dude, I hate our fucking UI so much.
It's crazy.
There we go. I just have to make sure that this is actually like lining up, or else JW's gonna kill me if it doesn't.
True. Hello, Duo Gamers B. Okay, there we go. I made the pod of ePixel perfect.
Beautiful.
And I also give it a little outline, which I don't know if I like or not, but the streamer guy was saying that it was hard to see, so and I kind of agreed. But I don't know if you really need to see it, but what did I miss? Not much. I don't know if you saw the new card from last stream, but new card. I feel like that should shoot a lot faster.
Oh, this is fucking 4 instead of 3. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. If I scale this down in a sprite, will it like kill me? Hey, I figured it out. Nice. I hate looking over and seeing that message about
bye Duo Gamers
Thomas
B.
Jefferson. Oh fuck, I didn't scale it. Oopsies.
I did that wrong. That's okay. I'll probably be around to play some Rocket League or something at some point. I love playing Rocket League. It's my favorite pastime. Yeah, this gun's way more fun when it shoots really fast.
I feel like with most of them, maybe I'm going insane, but that feels like that's just the default.
Yeah, maybe. Might be a little too fast. Let's see how much. Actually, it's not gonna tell me because he's full of poison. How much total damage does this thing have?
He's full of poison. Oh, I'm so full of poison.
That's a lot of damage. I actually really like the poison though. So compare that to like the AK, how much damage does that have in total? It's about the same. Which means that this one should probably get nerfed a little bit, but... Maybe it should only have like 40 charges at base.
What was that?
Hmm?
I don't know, there was like a sound in the background of your mic.
It might have been my dog.
You have a dog? Weird.
Yeah.
The dog's okay.
Why is this...
Your dog doesn't like me though.
Oh, I think... I realized... Oh, it looks really funky. I just realized the laser pointer looks really funny when you're right on top of a guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's fine, surely. Then if I have a salmon, give me salmon. Wait, I just realized this will no longer self-trigger salmon because the salmon don't see themselves as having lightning damage. Do the items have types yet, or no?
Yes, they've had types since last stream when you asked me if the items had types.
Oh, okay. How do I give them types?
The same way that you give cards types.
Okay, I'll go do that then. Relics. Attack speed, that would be... Oh, this already has types? Do these all have types already? Did you give them types? Or did you just add this for
No.
testing? Okay, well 2 of them have types already, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that was a testing thing, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot you like hate touching anything content-wise.
Yeah. Well, I figure like you're gonna do that, so like why the fuck would I?
True.
You know?
Give me something boring to do on stream, you know? Well, ammo bag. That can be physical, sure. Attack speed is lightning, right? Because lightning is the attack speed thing. Bell. What is bell? I'm trying to think if it should stun or not, or if it should do something else. I'm trying to think. Because we'd have to add a stun status effect, and I don't know if I want to do that. And by I don't know if I want to do that, I mean I don't know if I want to make you do that.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I know what you. Yeah. I know what you were saying.
Because either way, that does seem kind of annoying. What would a bell do if it didn't stun? Could have a ringing status effect.
Holy shit, is that Slay the Spire reference?
It is actually, how'd you guess? I'll skip over that one for now.
What?
I imagine lightning's also like the run around, double jump, move fast relic type as well.
Probably, yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. We don't have any way to see what type they have, right?
What do you
currently? Like, if you look in game, it doesn't say what type the item is. Okay. Yeah, going through this, I'm realizing that the items that are good are the ones that fit well into one of the elemental types, and the items that are bad are the ones that don't.
Yeah, many such cases.
Like, some of these are fine to just have you, like, untyped and they kind of just exist, like, increased sticker slots or, like, loot box is kind of fun. But there's some that just, like, don't fit anywhere at all and kind of just sit there, and like, yeah, it gives you like a tiny bonus, but like they do nothing essentially. We don't have like a central item display thing that I could like edit to show the type, right?
Sorry, what?
I said we don't have like a universal, like a relic display or something to, if I wanted to add like something that shows what their type is.
Where?
I don't know. That's like,
yes, like you say universal relic display.
As in like it's used everywhere. Like I could change one thing and it would update everything, or would I have to go in and change everything?
The relic that's displayed on the ground is one thing, and the relic that is displayed on your HUD is a separate thing.
Okay.
So there's like two of them. I believe it's called.
Maybe I just have it show up like in the name or something when you pick it up. I don't know.
Maybe it is yeah, relic display. You can also add it to the description if you wanted. There's a get description method on the relic, and
yeah.
There's a get description method on the relic. There's a get description relic method. Get description method on the relic.
Where?
Go to the class for the relic. Go to the class.
This one?
I don't think that one has get description, but the like actual relic class, like if you were to, it's called relic resource.gd.
Yeah. And is that used everywhere?
That is used anywhere that you can see the description of the relic.
Okay.
The tooltips.
I don't see
the
a
pop-up.
description.
You did. It's in there.
No, I didn't.
Scroll a little bit further down. It's a very big method.
Oh, there it is.
Get description right there.
Okay.
So you could just, at the bottom of that function, before you return description's the string that gets put out. It gets put into rich text displays. You can.
Let me just like open it up and see how that looks when you're like looking at it, so that way I can decide how I might want to do it. Because I might also
that should
put like
update
a little
in real time. So if you
icon
make changes
next to like the name or something.
Hmm.
I might put like the little icon next to the name or something, and like change the color. I don't
know. I am the programmer, and he is the artist for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire and red poison. Fire and red poison. Red poison. I don't know what you mean by red poison. I'll be real with you, dog. But JW actually coded poison, like actual poison.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing here? I was here, slot panel. Oops. Fire thing. Just this guy. How much? Wait, what size is this? Oh, this is using the wrong.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
Sorry, what?
This uses like the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, the same description method.
I like added a bunch. It uses the same here as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I see. I was honestly thinking, what if it...
Add it to the name.
No, I'm just thinking, what if it showed like this kind of tooltip like above it instead? I don't know if that would look good. I mean, I guess this up here is fine. Probably not worth changing.
What a almost very scary shape this just turned into. What the fuck? What is it doing? What is it doing this for?
Is there a get name?
There's a get relic name, I think. Maybe not. If not, you can just add it. I believe in you.
I'm just like, when does it get the name? Or like on the tooltip and stuff? Is it just returning the exact name?
It might just return the exact name, yeah.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
But you could just replace anywhere that it's doing. It's not that many places.
Yeah.
It's 5 files, 8 matches. Some of them are commented out apparently, but
okay.
You could replace this with instance.getRelic name or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, because I will probably make it change the color of the text and then the icon. Include the icon. How do I add the icons to the text?
What?
How do I add the icons?
Oh, there's a util method that you can pass in the string and add an icon to.
Okay.
I'll tell you about that whenever you get to it.
It's be the same thing where it's a base relic, yeah. You can't spell?
Sure, yeah. I don't think that one matters as much. Why the fuck is this? I'm like, I don't understand what's going on with this. I don't understand what this is attempting to do. I don't know why this is turned into some weird brush shape.
This needs this.
It probably won't.
Yeah.
Boykisser.png. It's the perfect placeholder texture. It's not my fault that it's a good placeholder texture. There's the room end. See, like whenever I need to test something, I put it as boykisser.png because then JW will see the boykisser.png and he'll be like, ah, shit, I need to replace that texture. He's like, there's no way I can release this game with this thing here.
What texture am I replacing?
Boykisser.png.
What even is that?
Anytime there's a boykisser.png.
What is that for?
Oh, this, I don't know. This isn't for anything right now, but this is the placeholder for the exit level thing.
The exit level thing?
Yeah, so when you finish the level.
Oh, did you add that?
No, it's not working, but
Oh, okay.
I was using that for testing it.
Sure.
I don't understand. What the fuck does this want me to do? Does it need to be...
Do we have a function to set string colors, like the BB code colors?
Yes.
I thought so.
I believe it's color util.
Color util
string.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to go through and split up our util file into more.
Yeah,
like,
that's probably not a bad idea. Color.
Because our util file is fucking massive. I think it's almost 700 lines long, which is a lot, but they're very useful functions. What are you trying to do?
We have a get color on the types, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, on the what?
On the elemental types, yeah.
Oh, no. Maybe?
No?
Yes? I don't know, actually. I don't remember. I think there is.
Elemental types.
Who knows? Elemental types might be a dictionary.
Is it a dictionary?
It might be a dictionary. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. With the keys being the GD script class and the...
Yeah. How do I get the... I just want to get, like, the first one.
Dot keys.
Dot keys.
Yeah. And then you can bracket syntax that to get the 0th element.
Yeah, okay. We'll save this out. Type. And we'll do this as stat. Is it stat affinity? Is that what it extends from?
No, that is... So that's the GD script class. Which means it'll be a GD script object.
Yeah, but what is the stat? Because I want to type
that to it.
I can't. Okay.
You can't, no. It's the script, so what you can do is you can just call static methods off of that, but I usually wrap it in
I just wanted to get
if has method. No, unfortunately not. But you can see what the methods have if you do Control P. It's base stat.gd. That's the actual class that they are.
Get stat color. Okay. So I couldn't just do as base stat?
No. Nope, because it is not an instance of base stat. It is a reference to the GD script file, or the GD
that
script
makes
class.
Sense, yeah. What is it called? How does it has function?
Has method. You can still type it. You can still colon equals as GD script.
Oh, yeah. Just make sure it's right. Has method. Get stat color. If dot get color. What's the image thing for putting the image on the text?
It is type in the word icon. I don't remember the name of the method, I'll be honest.
It's in util, yeah.
Icon's not there. It is in util, yeah.
Is it like image something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get image
Get
string.
image
Get image
string.
string. That's what it is.
Yep.
Okay.
You will be adding that to the string that you have there. So given an image, it will wrap it in the BB code format.
Wait.
So you pass in the texture and the size of the image that you want, and it returns out a string that is like brackets image.
So it add it on to this.
Yeah. You append it.
So let's say name is equal to.
You can just do plus.
I can just do name plus. Oh.
Yeah, you can also do plus equals.
Works, yeah. Do we have a get image on the, or like a icon?
I believe they have an icon on them. Yeah.
Okay. Base stat. Does this have an icon? Get stat icon. Nice.
Hooray.
Probably want to get big stat icon as well. So we have big stat icon now.
Sure, man. Get big stat icon is a fucking crime, though. But yeah, we can do that.
Well, that's what it is. What would you call it, huh?
It's a big stat icon. Well, then we should also have a get medium stat icon as well, just for like completionist sake.
True, you're right. I think if I just search for relic name, it'll tell me where all this is. Ah, so many places. Relic drop, relic dot relic name, relic dot get relic name. The pickup text does not need to change banner. That's commented out. That is in relic resource, relic menu, button dot text. What is this for? Relic menu. Instance dot. What is this for? Update button text. Scroll container. Oh, this is for the debug menu. I'm stupid. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should be all of it. If this like magically works first try, I'm gonna end stream and play Counter-Strike. For some
reason, I thought we were listening to Pirate Software's game music for a second and got worried. Not a fucking chance would I be listening to something associated with Pirate Software. With a
says the guy
like Rivals
playing Rivals Invader 2. Relic drop. Relic drop.
Break drop.
Oh.
None.
Oh.
You forgot to check if you have any elemental types.
Yeah.
You also could just loop over the elemental types and then do that.
I made a really cool gambling deck. Okay, we might have to play Magic. I did tell Wilson I was gonna play Counter-Strike though, so I'll do a quick round.
Just loop over the types. You're gonna be doing that anyways.
No, I'm not.
Why not? What?
So you're saying
they can have multiple types. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what am I gonna make the color then?
What do you mean?
Also, they probably won't have multiple types. You're making stuff up.
Oh, I don't know then.
I mean, can't I just...
You could just check if it's... Yeah, you could just do if elemental types.
Yeah. Or I could just, because if... I'm just gonna return the name if... there aren't elemental types, because there aren't elemental types, then the text doesn't matter. Oh, oops. I forgot to, like, set an image. Relic resource. Wait, no?
It may not have an image. What's the check the debugger and see what stat you or what stat you're trying to fuck with.
Oh, I closed the game.
Ah, yeah. Bro hits the stop button the second things go wrong. It happens.
But yeah, because like I don't want it to not work.
Yeah. No, I get it. Mostly. Kinda. Never mind, you're just weird, actually.
Okay, relic drop.tscn. Okay, that didn't break.
Relic
That broke.
drop.tspmo.
TSPMO, get image string.
Do you need help?
Yeah, so it doesn't have this type
Yep.
icon. What is
So
the
what's the
type?
type?
Doom stat does not have an icon.
Did you go, dude?
How do I how are you defining this in the other ones? Okay, you're just preloading it straight from here, okay. I guess you can do that, yeah. You don't have to like save it as a
Yeah, because it caches it.
yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool.
Or like it like inlines it because of how preloading works. Preload's fucking magic.
Why did that? I don't know.
But
Hey, look at that. I don't know if that's exactly what I want it to look like, but it looks pretty nice. I'm getting so many of those stupid crystals, but it works. I hate how the physical color looks, but it's okay.
what? There's no way I'm measuring that right. Oh.
And when I pick these up,
Wow.
it'll increase my stat too, right?
Should, yeah.
Uh-oh. I think I broke something.
You did.
Look, display UI.
Yep.
Huh? What did I break?
Take a look at the call. It's
Oh,
the
it's because I hovered
function.
one of these and it died.
Yep.
Relic on top.
It
Oh.
was a copy and paste error. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
There we go.
Is it part of
Yeah.
relic instance or is it part of the relic resource that you added the function?
Oh, this works.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see, look, now you can see the different types. Am I missing a type? It's lightning, physical, fire, doom. What's the other one?
Poison.
Poison. I don't know if I have any poison items. I don't think I added any, because I'm stupid like that.
Yeah. You can also just add them through the menu as well.
Yeah, but I don't think I gave any items poison.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot already, though. I think I want to have the type in front, though. Yeah, I like that a lot better. What do you think with the thing in front?
Give me a sec. All right, sorry. What's your question?
I moved it so it's in front now instead of after.
Yeah.
Might give it a space
It could be like
as well.
Yeah.
I love string concatenation.
What the fuck? Why do you know that word? That feels wrong.
Secret shop.
Stop.
Sorry.
I think you could actually change the... You could probably get rid of the space, I think. And if you change the width of the image you pass in, I don't think it stretches it. Although I might be
Why would
wrong
I
as
do
well.
that? That like makes it really unclear.
What do you mean?
I want to align bottom as well. For now.
I don't know.
It's fine.
GW and I met because I opened my Discord server and he joined.
Is this set up to show the for this to be the same font size as the font size? I guess the font is different, so I think it's a little big.
No.
Yeah, it's try a different size. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I would say fuck around with that because it's not. It is 32 by 32 because that's a number I like.
Okay. 24 by 24. That's a little too small. Although now it's like aligned weird because it's like aligned at the bottom. What if I change the align? So that's true. Is that gonna do weird things or is that going to look great? That looks worse. Yeah, let's not do that. Surely that's right.
What the? What? Yeah?
It's definitely not like the same pixel size, but like.
It's because of.
Do I feel like some of these it's aligned and then some of them it's not? Yeah, I think like 32 by 32 is probably fine. Nah, that's too big. I wish there was a way to align it like in the center of the text. Which it might be doing, but it looks weird. I don't know. Something about it doesn't feel aligned right.
Yeah, did you try align bottom?
No, that made it worse. Cause like even these, they look like they're a little low. Like I wish I could just move them all up by like 1 pixel.
Yeah, so, I mean, if we wanted more fine-grained control over that, we could just add, we could edit the thing. Yeah, I don't know. But align on bottom is not even doing anything there.
Yeah, that's what I realized.
You said it made it worse, but
maybe it didn't make a difference.
I would imagine not, because it doesn't look like that code does anything.
What can I change this to? Can I set it to like?
So what those are, the first value is the vertical point on the image, and the second value is the vertical point on the text. And it will try to make it so that those 2 points are at the same spot. You can try center, but from my testing, that wasn't working. You can give it a try, and it's gonna break some things somewhere if you do that.
It's like better, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, if you open up the binder menu now, though.
Yeah, that might look weird in here, does it?
Yeah, that text up there you can see is weird on the far right.
Yeah, it's like a little too high. Like,
Then maybe making that perimeter actually do something would be worth it.
I feel like if the text had an outline, it would look fine. But yeah.
What the fuck? I gotta be going insane or something. Whatever, it doesn't need the exact GWs.
Yeah, so I think these are fine how they are. And I think when we have the menu, we can just have it that when you like hover this, it'll say like collecting cards and items of that type will increase your elemental affinity.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to be like right on here that's like, oh, this is a fire card. The more of these you collect, the more your fire affinity goes up. Like, that shouldn't be on each individual item. That should be like in the place where you collect them.
Yeah, no, it definitely should not be in every item kind of thing.
Hopefully the game should explain well enough that you know what the icons and stuff mean, but
I don't know what's so funny about you saying the game should explain that as if we aren't the game.
yeah. Why the heck is poison still an option?
Yeah. 29.
You know that Uni is the only correct option. I think Uni is the best looking skin too. I'm not gonna lie.
Uni's definitely not the best looking skin. I don't really fuck with his Canadian vibe that you gave him.
What do you mean Canadian? What?
Oh fuck, you've never watched South Park. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
In South Park, the Canadians look different than other characters. It's they have the bottom half of their head and the top half of their head, and whenever they talk, their head just like
yeah, I've seen.
They like detach.
So,
yeah, so he looks South Park Canadian. And I don't know how to describe it any other way.
I know exactly what you're saying, but I don't see it. Alien is like close second. Alien Biscuit.
You said you exported these icons?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you call them?
I don't remember. Let me look.
That's fair.
They're in UI, book menu. No, I lied, they aren't there. I lied, I might have forgotten to put them in the project.
There's this one which is definitely wrong. That's okay, I can... Did you not? I thought you did.
I might have just like forgotten to export them, it's possible. No, they're here. Icon Big Lightning, is that in the project? No, I just forgot to put them in the project.
Lol. What size are they?
16 by 16.
Okay.
Wait, why is icon Big Fire? Oh, I forgot to export icon Big Fire at normal resolution.
Dude, I hate labels sometimes. Like, I turn on fit content, and it says, okay, I'm going vertical mode. What are you talking about, dude? You haven't fit any content.
True.
Like, what? None wrap left beef type shit.
True. None pizza with left beef. Diagonal mode next. True.
All right, JW.
Hmm.
Which of these? So, label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which of those feels?
Can you go to the first one first? Again. The font size is wrong, but yeah. I think the last one is like the best out of those options. It's not the greatest, but ooh, very nice.
Sorry.
Do you want me to like push up the icons so you can test with those? Also, it should have an outline. I don't know if you want to figure out how to do that or not. You might just want to wait on that, but or just do that.
Beautiful, man. I'm so glad that the text is flush with the fucking thing, so the outline doesn't even work.
Yeah, I was running into that the other day too.
So happy about that.
Okay, I pushed up the icons. Plus some other stuff.
Whence? Oh, you pushed them up, I see. Are you off grid? How the fuck are you off grid? Oh, dog. Look at my fucking icons. They're off grid, dude. And now the text is off grid. And if I move this, okay, I guess that works. Text is fucking ugly. That text is so ugly. What if I just made it so that the smart label class just like fucking does the outline thing, the gross outline thing?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
Do a twin. Okay, so in terms of relics, which one of these suck? Most of them, right? Ammo can sucks. All the crystals suck. Cat food is fine, because we do need, like, increase your health relics. Probably want to have some, like, more unique ones, too. I know Gungeon has some, like, cool ones.
You're going robot, by the way.
Am I going robot? Am I still robot?
Maybe
Am I still robot? Okay.
I think you're better
It
now.
could be my internet. I don't know what it is. Like whenever I played Rocket League recently, I've had so much lag and I don't know why. It's really bad. Double damage is fine as like a rare. Double jump is okay. Emergency rations might be the worst card in all of existence.
It's really bad.
It could be improved by making it that you drop like a bunch of soul drops when you get hit. I think that would at least be better. So that way you could at least like interact with them with like cards and stuff. Explosive enemies is wonderful. Fire extinguisher is great. Crystals bad. Increased stickers is fine. Larger hand size is fine. Lollipop is random sticker to every card. That's kind of fun. That's fine. Loot box is fine. It's fun. Mana Charm, also known as Soul Lantern, is fine. Soul Potion is fine. Those are kind of necessary. Probably could do something more interesting with them. Plasma Ball is great. Propeller Hat, not great. Crystal bad. Crystal bad. Salmon, spicy noodles are great. Demon Shard is kind of terrible. I'd probably do something cooler with that. Just turn it into a better relic. And relic sacrifice hand mana is bad. Yeah. Thank you for coming on my TED Talk.
Ah, shit. I got bad news for me.
What?
My Godot's dead.
Your Godot's dead. It's over.
Yeah, I should change my thing here to say 4.6 instead of 4.5.
6.7?
Add.
Okay, well let's do some more items then. So what's some cool stuff that we could do with poison?
Spread poison on nearby enemies.
Yeah. Or like maybe an item that does stuff on poison ticks. Like whenever poison ticks down, it does something. I'm just thinking of I just realized a cool combo would be an item for Doom that makes it that like on hit, maybe that'll be an effect. I'm trying to think. Basically something that makes soul drops when an enemy takes damage combined with poison would be really good. Especially for something like Shatter or something. I definitely want to have more cards that interact with the soul drops, because there's definitely a lot of cool stuff we can do with that. Because there always ends up being like a lot more drops than you actually need, generally. Which I think is fine. What the heck is going on over there?
Be not afraid.
I just have you up on screen because I'm just kind of idea maxing right now.
Yeah, be not afraid, dude.
Mm-hmm. I think Doom should also have some cards that like exhaust, like lots of exhaust cards. Perchance.
He did just say idea maxing, yeah. A little criminal, yeah. It's called like thinking, but he doesn't like that term because he doesn't feel like thinking really fits with him as like an identity.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me that's the name of the property. Let's fucking go. I don't know why.
How's the game coming along? It is coming along pretty great, actually. We're making a big change where there's like elemental types and elemental damage and elemental scaling and elemental everything. Because it's cool and fun, you know?
It's somewhat cool, somewhat fun, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna steal from Far Far West and make a poison geyser. Not right now, but as a card. Because it's fun. Guy spell geyser. Guy. Is it just. Is it like that? That's not right. Guy. There we go. I got it. It didn't like that one. I'm a professional game dev. I imagine there's tons of VFX variants that'll need to be done to communicate that. A little bit. Not,
yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. Not a lot.
I was about to say no.
No, not at all.
None. No
None.
VFX.
No VFX. Yeah, we do need to figure out that with like status effects if we want to have enemies like change their look. At least for like fire, definitely.
Yeah,
maybe
I mean,
like poison.
Possible.
Yeah. I think we did talk about it a little bit, but I forgot what we talked about. And that's okay.
That's okay. Mostly.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I think every type should have its own like trigger that it likes a lot. If that makes sense. So like lightning is on hit triggers, death is on kill triggers, or on exhaust triggers, physical is on crit triggers. The only one that I don't know is fire. Or poison would be like status effect triggers. I'm trying to think what fire would be.
Oopsies. I've done it again.
Uh-oh.
You can go now. You can go now. But
fire could be like if you deal lots of damage at once or something.
Maybe. Sorry in advance, gang. My mic might go crazy mode for a second.
Oh, his mic's going crazy mode.
Did it go crazy mode?
No, it didn't. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I'm lying. I lied.
It's fine. It's fine, dude. Dude, you know what that just reminded me of? It reminded me of the times that at PAX when I would just like move my arm slightly and you would just flinch. Like,
you're scary, okay?
Like, it wasn't even like I wasn't even like faking you out with anything. I would just like, I would like move my hand up to like grab something off the table or some shit. And you would just fucking flinch. I don't know why you did that. No, genuinely with trauma response. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I care, but are you okay? Are you okay?
Not that you care. You don't care.
Yeah, no, dude. Fucking trauma response on that one was crazy. Holy shit, dude. It's not.
Yeah, this guy plays Magic with me. He does not care about me.
Oh, fuck. I made an infinite loop.
Uh-oh.
I think. Yeah, I can see it. My Godot is currently taking 3.2 gigabytes of RAM. Oopsies.
Moaz, what should fire's trigger be? What should its
on death.
On death. But that's death. Doom.
Okay. I don't understand then. What? You miss doing PAXs? Which ones did we exhibit at? We walked around the PAX show floor at PAX East, and JW wore a backpack with a sign sticking up on it and a monitor mounted on it, and my Steam Deck inside of the backpack so that people could play Dante's 9 as we walked around.
It was pretty fire.
It was really cool.
If they don't accept our showcase at GodotCon, we're doing it again. We're gonna stand in the showcase area with the backpack. Be kind of fire. Or we could just have both. One of us could be at the table, and one of us could walk around with the backpack. Because we all know there's gonna be like a billion people at GodotCon.
Yeah, no, there's gonna be so many people
Yeah.
in Godokon. You don't understand the question. JW wants to make it so that each element has a trigger that it enjoys.
Yes.
What should fire's trigger be?
Yeah, because you know, like in Magic, how it's like, whenever you sacrifice a creature, whenever you like play a creature, whenever you expend 4, things like that. But I want to have that for this. So like physical is whenever you hit crits, lightning is whenever you hit things in general, poison is like whenever status effects trigger specifically poison, most likely. Doom is going to be like whenever things die, but I don't know what fire should be. On mana spent. Okay, never mind. Anybody else have any ideas? I'm sorry. That was me.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
But yeah. That's not a bad idea. I think Doom is going to also deal with like mana stuff. Likely. I guess we could have fire be on death, or on death, and then Doom is like mana stuff. Maybe. What if we use the expend keyword in Dante 9? It makes more sense in my head for it to be the other way around.
Dude, it's like my magic.
But not. I don't know. It's hard to Doom because like the mana in Dante 9 is like souls, so like it kind of makes sense with Doom. But then death also makes sense with Doom. But like I think on death makes more sense with fire than like on soul spent. If that makes sense. Twin roll. It's almost Counter-Strike time, by the way.
Yeah, so this kind of just like wraps into the whole thing that GW was talking about earlier, where he said like, "I hate Moaz." Is like kind of where
I did say that, yeah.
You see what we mean? Yeah, no, I figured you would. I figured you would understand why we would hate Moaz.
We can hate me together. Okay, bet. Hop on Magic.
What the fuck? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense to me. JW, can you like?
Yeah.
Can you help me figure out something?
I'm looking.
All right. So I added the outline, by the way. It just creates a bunch of rich text labels, which feels gross, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, do you have any fucking clue why all of the sides except for left are working?
Probably
because if I drag the text and go left, there's like there's a hard line of where it can go.
Is there something in front of them?
No.
No.
I don't know what this is.
Is it because of the the size of the text? What if you like make the size bigger and like align center so there's like plenty of margins on all sides of everything? There you go.
Gross. Yeah, gross.
That's what I thought. Just put like a couple spaces in front of it. Also the outline should be a little thicker, but I don't know if you have the ability to do that. You probably do. Because if you didn't, then I don't know. Now you get to figure out how to do a 2-pixel outline. I don't remember if I was one pixel or 2 pixel in the art that I drew. I think it was 2. Yeah, it is 2, but maybe just 1 is fine. Maybe I'll make
over that amount looks weird. But
over what amount?
If you go over a certain amount, it starts to look weird because of the way that the outline stuff works. With so 3's fine before it gets these weird gaps.
Ah, yeah.
5.
Yeah, so 3 is probably what we want.
I love text rendering. I love text rendering.
Yeah.
I love looking at the text sometimes. Like, why are you not... All of a sudden, it is not lined up vertically. You can see here. But if I zoom in once, it's now aligned perfectly vertically. Zoom out once, not. Now it is. I love text rendering.
Yeah.
I love text rendering.
So if you set it to 3, how does that look when you say it? I think 4 is technically the right amount, but then it ends up looking weird. Is it a float? Can you just set it to like 3.99? Does that look fine?
Give me a sec, I need to... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point it could make sense to... Maybe sometime I'll figure out how fonts work properly and make a custom font. And then I could make variants of it with outlines, so that way we don't have to deal with this. It's a little annoying. We should play RuneScape.
Yeah, true. Is there a way to fucking trigger this? Where the fucking... Why did it lose its top outline? Why did it do that? I don't know.
What are you doing to make the outline?
Don't worry about it. Let's not talk about it.
But I want to know.
Whoa. Oh. What? What? I don't understand why this is so much weirder now. Wait, this looks... What? This looks so different than it did just like a second ago. What the fuck? What? I'm gonna lose my mind. What the fuck do you mean? What? What? Why does it become so ugly outline?
So what you could do, since only the small outline is working, you could make a small outline and then duplicate the small outline and then move it a little bit, and then...
That's not the problem at all. But I need you to stop speaking.
Okay.
The words that just came out of your mind, or out of your mouth, like I might need you dead, but that's okay.
The solution is always just more rich text labels.
Yeah, the solution is always more rich text labels. Yeah, you're right. So the problem is actually that, so it works. It's just I'm trying to get it to work more than the second you turn on the outline, so I can set the outline to 2.
Yeah.
You can see it looks fine whenever I turn on the outline, but if I update it afterwards, which actually I guess this isn't updating it anymore or something, or... I comment out. What? Yeah, like now it looks fucking bizarre and I don't know why. Like, it's so bizarre, right? I don't understand. So this looks fine. But, like, if I shrink this down to 1, it looks fucked up. But if I were to instead disable this and re-enable it, now it looks fine.
That's so weird.
But I don't want to have to recreate the labels every time the text is changed, because that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I'd rather just change what's displayed on them. Like, if I were to change this, why doesn't that trigger a change here? That should have changed that. What? Wait, when the fuck did it change to that? Who the fuck are you? There's a text back there somewhere.
What the heck is going on?
Who the fuck is the 2 back there? What? How are you a 2? I'm just gonna close the scene. Don't save. Reopen the scene. Maybe it's because maybe there's a hidden child in there. Maybe there's a hidden child node that shouldn't be in there. There's a decent chance of that, honestly. I wouldn't doubt it. Fuck it, dude. I guess I'm doing all of this again, potentially. I actually have no clue why this is doing such weird shit. It's fun. Like, it looks so perfectly fine. I mean, aside from the fact that it's ugly as shit.
Yeah, but that's perfectly fine.
Like, this looks fine. This is the correct display. Uh-oh. Now it's really weird. Because somebody isn't updating.
Only if you change the size, though?
It gets even weirder if it's anything else. If I change the text, it doesn't actually change anything, despite the fact that I'm telling it to change things.
I see. So I was just wondering,
I
it
guess
was just
actually
like,
no, hold on.
oh, if you set the size, it's fine. Okay, but it's like if you change anything. So yeah, that is probably a problem.
Yeah, like you can see, there's like a phantom label back there that isn't actually getting
That's so weird.
changes, but like some of them are. Oh, hello, scroll bar.
So how did you do that outline like on the cards then?
I render it once. I render it as it's needed.
I see.
On the cards, it like creates it once.
Yeah, because
this is
here
like something
it's
that we
like
need to
dynamic.
update.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why it's not updated.
I don't know. Maybe we look it up to
Like,
see if anybody else has
if I said like
tried to
if I
do
set this
something
like
similar.
12. Who currently doesn't say 12? Just kidding. Everybody says 12.
Yeah,
And if I
that's
hide
so
each of these, surprise, none of them actually show up. But if I bring it back, a couple of them, like this one, still looks fucked up and weird.
That's so
Which
weird.
makes like no sense. Like, what are you supposed to be displaying, brother? Who? Wait. No. I don't understand. Oh my god. I know what it is. I know what it is. I got it.
Do you know what it is?
I got it. Yeah, I got it. I figured it out. It's because I'm an idiot. What? Okay, well now that works. There's a problem, which is I don't know why there's like chunks taken out of some of the outlines. So the problem before was I was running duplicate. So what was happening was, I had my label. Oh, cool. That didn't set the color. Oh, because yeah. So I have my label, and then I duplicated it and added that as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran duplicate on this, which duplicated it and added as a child, which is this label and this label, because that was included in the duplicate. And then I duplicated it, which added a new label that had this child and this child. So I was duplicating the entirety of all of the children that had been added each time I made a new label. Or like, because I'm looping through all 4 of them, but now I'm just creating the labels and then I'm adding them as a child afterwards.
Interesting.
But I don't know why there's a... Oh no, I do know why. Do we want it to be an outline like this, where it's like the corners are not included? Or do you want to include the corners?
Not include, yeah, include the corners.
I still don't know what's going on here.
I love fonts.
What? Yeah, dude. No, yeah, that's what I, yeah. No, that's,
I mean, it'll
yeah.
probably be small enough that hopefully that won't show up, but we'll see.
Oh, this would need to be a... Can you rotate a vector 2i? I think the answer is no. Definitely not. There we go, almost. The answer is no. A float would not make that work.
Okay.
This does.
Does that?
Mostly.
Is that the right size? Yeah. No.
I don't know. Probably
Can you
not.
zoom in on the
This is
corner?
default. Oh.
Like the corner of the 3. No, that's not the right size. Because if you look,
I know. I can see that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So I fixed this one.
Okay.
By
So it
adding
does update now,
8
but-
child labels.
Cool. I see.
His fonts are cool and great.
Yeah. So it doesn't work to make it.
If I make it 4, it works
right.
there.
Yeah. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, that's annoying.
I think that's because the it's definitely not that, but it's I mean that might do something, but probably not. No. I think it's because the snap settings for GUI is on.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I mean, like we could do that.
Yeah, that is.
And that's like close. 4 adds gaps back, which I will be honest, I don't really know why there are gaps there. I don't see a world where there would ever be gaps there because that makes no sense to me personally. But Godot giveth and Godot taketh, I guess.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh, it's actually, I think it's because of the font size.
Font size.
Like, let's try this one. Or let me see if I can get one that fits the pixel grid. You do. It looks like you're like off a little bit, but yeah, like that works. Mostly. Aside
Yeah,
from whatever the
mostly.
fuck's going on there.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that works, yeah.
Mostly.
Mostly. Oop.
Sorry.
Fonts are just evil. I don't know, maybe I think either, I don't know. I would maybe see if anybody else has tried to do the same thing. See if we can find any solutions. I mean, this kind of works, but...
It does works, unfortunately. Which is the worst part about it, is that it works.
But only kind of. This is weird gaps.
Is that the right size? No, it's definitely not. Fonts and such.
Yeah. I may call it soon though, because I'm getting tired. And I need to play Counter-Strike with Wilson. Obviously.
Of course.
Oh, I see they're awaiting an FPL for me.
Oh yeah, this does work mostly.
It's so weird, there's just like weird gaps. Yeah.
I know kind of why it is, but it's definitely just.
What if you just added more labels?
Yeah, what if I just added more labels so that every time the text got re-rendered, it updated the text in position of 50 labels?
Yeah.
Instead of just... At that point, I would rather draw individual pixels somehow. I really would love to figure out a shader for this, and I might do that on like a day where I get struck by a strange mood.
Yeah.
It's you're not watching my stream, but the song that's down here on my screen is Dwarf Fortress Strange Moods.
Whoa.
But yeah, maybe I'll just get struck by a strange mood one day, and I'll write a shader that just fixes this issue. But we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can call it here if you want, I guess.
Okie dokie.
All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will be back on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. EST. We will likely be closer to a build for playtest. So
yeah.
Elemental stuff might exist. We'll find out. But
there might be cooler items, maybe.
Yeah, probably. But anyways, goodbye, everyone.